I never thought I'd be a person that's obsessed with the kitchen, but I'm totally now that person, and no shame, because I just really love my kitchen. Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. So today's video is going to be a kitchen organisation video, which you can probably already tell from the title, but I thought it was about time that I went through my kitchen and organised everything and made it fit how I need it to work. So obviously when I moved in, everything just got thrown into random cupboards and there wasn't really much rhyme or reason to where anything went. Me and my friends just put it in the cupboards to get it out of the way and haven't really sorted any further than that. So with my food shop coming tomorrow, I thought I would organise my cupboards ready for the big food shop to turn up, and then I can put everything away easily. And also, obviously, from using the kitchen for the last nearly 3 weeks now, I've lived here nearly 3 weeks, which is madness, but from those 3 weeks I've very much realised different ways in which things work, like where I need things to be for different things. So like, for example, I have glasses and mugs and stuff in this cupboard, but my tea and coffee is in here and my kettle is down here. So things like that, I'm like, I know that I need to rearrange. I also have my food currently in a really inconvenient cupboard, but as I said, food is still not here yet. So anyway, I'm gonna stop waffling. I'll leave a playlist down below if you want to watch my empty house tour or my moving vlogs or any of that. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. So this is obviously my kitchen. It is an absolute dream, and I feel like the luckiest girl in the world to have such a beautiful kitchen and to have such a like amazing space. We're gonna ignore the fact there is currently a desk like chucked underneath and a bar stool that doesn't fit. They are both going to be going in the next couple of days. I'm just waiting for the new bar stools to turn up, and that's gonna be dismantled when I have 5 minutes. But without further ado, we're gonna get into the video and I'm gonna show you how I'm organising and where things are going. As always, if you have any tips or advice on how you think things could work better, leave them in the comments down below, because I'm always open to hearing how you think things could be done better, because obviously everyone has their own like ways of doing stuff, and I find sometimes I'll do something a certain way and then someone will be like, why haven't you done it like this? And that's actually a better way. So I'm gonna stop talking, we're gonna get into organising. I'm gonna pull you closer so you can see what I'm getting up to. First things first, I'm going to give you a little tour of my kitchen and show you where all the different cupboards are and what they're currently being used for, and then we'll kind of work our way through and organise stuff. So we're going to start off on this side, I think, with the fridge. So this is my fridge freezer here, which is actually humongous. It's not really got much in apart from wine and Diet Coke at the moment, but this is my fridge. There is also a shelf up here which I haven't used yet, and I'm thinking it could be used for like a box of DIY bits, like screwdrivers and stuff. I don't really know, but that is obviously the fridge freezer. Then moving around here, we have this double cupboard, which is so annoying, and I actually really want to get it changed. So it opens like this, and then in theory, this one should open this way, but it actually opens this way. And it's kind of irritating, so I'm thinking, rather than having this as a currently very sparse food cupboard, I'm actually going to make this into potentially like my drink, like glasses and stuff, and like plates and everything, because having food there, it's just not a very big cupboard, and I could utilise the space a little bit better. Okay, then when you come down, there is this cupboard here, which is currently just kind of like a storage cupboard of random things. So I've got all my jars of like pastas and like cacao and sugar and all that kind of stuff, and then down here is just random stuff. This is actually a little Lazy Susan, which Sarah was obsessed with when we first looked around. So in here, I've just got like my oven gloves, I've got my NutriBullet, I've got my toaster down there because I don't want it out on the side, milk frother, slow cooker. So that's kind of just like all my little kitchen tool bits that I don't want out all the time. And they fit nicely into that little corner cupboard. Then when you go up here, we have this cupboard, which is currently my tea, coffee, and like baking bits. So I've got random like syrups and flour and flaxseed and stuff, and then obviously coffee and tea and everything. And then this one is actually pretty cool. So this is the one over the oven. So my oven is here with the hob, and then this is kind of like a pull-out extractor fan, which is quite fancy. And then the cupboard above has all of the little like hoo-has in it, but also has this really cool little like built-in spice rack, which I need to organise. So I'm thinking I might do like all my spices on the top ones, and then all my herbs and stuff along the bottom or something. I don't really know, but basically that's all that fits in here. Then moving down here, we obviously have like cutlery drawers and stuff, which are going to remain the same. This is actually my bin, and I've got a food bin there. My random cleaning products like my washing up liquid and my antibac and my tea towels, bin bag, dishwasher tablets, and my bin. And then this is my dishwasher, which needs to go on in a minute, but I haven't put it on yet because of filming. And up here is where I'm currently storing glasses, mugs. Drinks glasses are currently in the dishwasher, and then I've got like my travel mugs and stuff that go up there. So that's kind of where I thought would be best, and actually I've changed my mind. And then down here is 2 massive cupboards, which I didn't think through when I moved in. So in this one, we've just got like random stuff thrown in. So there's like vitamins and stuff down there, protein powder. We've got alcohol. We've got random like bottles and storage stuff for random things. And then we've got my potatoes and my fruit, and then more vitamin bits. So that's kind of just a dumping cupboard. And then the one next to it is currently plates, bowls, and like random miscellaneous kitchen bits, so like Tupperware and like candlesticks and stuff. So as you can see, not the most organised and not the most like efficient way to organise the kitchen. And I've kind of thought about where I want things to go. And I think I know roughly where they're going to change to and like how it could work best. So I thought I'd just pop some music on and get on with it and show you what I'm doing and where things are going to be moving to and that kind of thing. Right, the cupboard I'm going to start with is actually going to be this one up here, which is all my glasses and things. So I'm going to just pull all of those out, pop them on the breakfast bar, and then I'm going to go ahead and use that for my jars. So all of the pasta jars and that kind of thing are going to go up in here, because I think it makes sense to have them as kind of like a display. Obviously there's a cupboard door, but it's kind of like a display unit. And then all of the glasses and stuff are going to go by the fridge freezer. So they're going to be in a cupboard along with all of my like plates and bowls and stuff, because where the 2 cupboards kind of open the same way, I want to make sure that that is like all of my like crockery and glassware, because I think it just makes a bit more sense to be like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of these out. I feel like, can you ever have too many Disney mugs is an honest question. Oh, this is my other ones. I will leave this linked because I get asked about this quite a lot on Instagram. So these are mugs from Habitat, and they are so pretty. They actually do sell a matching dinnerware set, so I'll leave them both linked down below. But these mugs are so nice, and they're really big, so they're good for like a morning coffee, which is what I've got in there at the moment. But they're also good for like hot chocolates and stuff when it gets a bit colder. So this is all of the jars. All of these are from IKEA, and this one also is IKEA. But the only exceptions are these, which are actually old, is it Dolce Gusto coffee? I can't remember what it's called, but the coffee that comes in a jar like this, and I basically just rip the label off and use them as little jars because they go quite nicely. But obviously, as you can see, I need to relabel maker some of these because they are the wrong labels. So for example, this one says cookies and it's just flour. And then we have like almonds, which is actually brown sugar. So I need to go through and just like make sure some of these are kind of better labeled because they're just not labeled properly at all, and that needs to change kind of ASAP. Oh my god, I nearly just impaled myself on this corner. Wow, that was close. Right. Okay team, next up I'm going to go ahead and get all the stuff out of that cupboard, like the last remaining few bits, and then I'm going to put all of my like protein, vitamins and alcohol into there, because I think that makes sense as being like miscellaneous cupboard, because it's a cupboard that I don't really have any use for, but also there's like so many random little bits and pieces that need a home. So all of that is going to get put into there, and I just think it makes sense to have that as that cupboard because it's just like a random cupboard that I literally don't have a use for, and that stuff needs to go somewhere. Yay! So all my alcohol and stuff fits. At the back I've actually got a Christmas tree decanter and another decanter there which I need to fill up and make use of. And I also have some spare glasses, I've got my cocktail shaker, my spare ice cube tray and random alcohol and like tonic. And then on the bottom I've just got like vitamins and skincare supplements and stuff here. I do not take all of these, do not fit. These are just like random ones. There's like Omega ones. There's like joint ones and stuff, and then I've also got these drops which are basically flavour drops that are so good. I'll leave these linked, so if you are like me and can't have dairy or you're vegan, these are so good at putting into your protein powder to make it taste better, because vegan protein tends to taste a bit rank. They're really, really good. I've got a few of them. There's like vanilla, there's banana, there's like a few different ones in here. I've got my giant water bottle, which you know I love. This is actually a 2 litre and it's so good because it basically is the perfect size for me for drinking water, because I never drink water. If I have this in front of me, then it means I drink more. I've got my Simproof probiotic at the back. I've got my little protein shaker here, and then I've got my protein, which is in this little pot. This is actually a pea protein and it's really, really good. Yeah, that's that cupboard. done. Next, I feel like I need to tackle the glass and like crockery cupboard, which is going to be this one here. So I'm actually going to just open these up and get all the food out, put it on the side, and then I can tackle like half and half because there's so much in these. And as soon as that's done, I can actually put this away, so my kitchen will be like kind of tidy at the same time as like being a bit organised. This cupboard actually makes me laugh quite a lot because I don't really know what's in it, and I don't really know what I'm going to do with what's in it because I just don't know what's there. So we're going to go through and like have a little look-see what we've got. One thing I am going to be doing as well is in the next couple of days I'm going to be going to IKEA and getting a few more of like this kind of thing, because these are so handy for storing random food bits. Like if you've got like sauce packets or like chocolate bars or anything like that, these are really handy rather than keeping like this kind of thing. Like I've got a random bar that's in a whole box and I obviously don't need the whole box, I just need the bar. This is insane. This is Nutella with cocoa. It's brand new and it's amazing. I honestly, like, I'm a sucker for eating things out the jar. So this and my Biscoff are basically like my two go-to things that I just spoon out the jar, or like just, I love them. They're basically my like snacks when I don't buy snacks, and they are so good. This is actually like a disappointing cupboard. There's literally nothing in it. That is all the food I have apart from what's in my fridge and like 4 potatoes. This is exactly what I have a food shop coming, and then I will show you exactly what I've got because I made quite a good food shop this week. It's very healthy and I'm excited to show you what I got. Let's get putting the glasses away, shall we? I'm going to do glasses in that side and then the crockery bits in that side. And then top shelf, we're gonna go with Tupperware and like random kitchen bits. Like I've got serving bowls and stuff for like popcorn and whatever. So they're all gonna go up the top with Tupperware. I've just been questioning whether to change the tea and coffee cupboard to something else, but I'm thinking actually makes sense because if the tea and coffee's there and the mugs are there and the kettle's there, that's quite a good cupboard to just leave as it is. It just needs a bit of organisation. I don't like organising things, it's so hard. Like trying to work out where things go is so hard, but then I know that like I can actually just move things again if I don't like them. So I've actually been using this giant footstool as my way of like getting into the high cupboards, and I know I'm gonna get asked where it's from. It's actually about 2 years old and came from River Island Home, and it's now not in stock anymore, but I'll link similar if I can find it. If not, Home Sense do very similar ones, but I love this, I'm obsessed with it, and I use it all the time. May or may not have just googled how to organise a food cupboard because I don't know. I think once I've got food, it will be a lot easier, but because I don't have any food at the moment and I've got like random bits, I can't really organise it. So I'm thinking like once all my breakfast stuff and like that kind of thing turns up, this will get a lot easier, because I'm thinking I have like a breakfast shelf, a like potatoes and that kind of thing bit, one that's like sauces and like extra rice and stuff, and then maybe one that's just like other, I don't know, because I feel like condiments and like sauces go together, and then like the food bits go together. Like I can just put all my food, like my noodles and my snacks and like that kind of stuff on a shelf. I don't know. For now I'm just going to put it in, and then when the food comes tomorrow I will finish this video and I will sort out that bit. Okay, this is where I need help. So I need you guys to help me out with how I organise these cupboards best, and like any advice on where I should put things. So at the moment, this probably will change when the food shop comes, but at the moment I've got my cooking oils and like sauces and stuff. This is a really random thing I didn't mention. So these are all corks that I've kept from like various things that me and my friends have done since I moved, and I'm gonna actually put some kind of better solution of like writing what they are. So I'm gonna like paint the bottoms or something. But basically these are different things. So this one was the 15th of July, last night in the old house. That was the first one we popped. Then we've got moving into the flat alone. We've got, what's this one? Amelia's new jobs. This is the most recent one. This was last weekend. And then we've got like ones in here which I still need to mark, but I know kind of roughly what each one is. I just need to put the thing on to say like exactly what they are. But I thought it was quite cute, and then what I'm going to do is get like a whole jar, probably kind of similar to that, and then just fill it up with the corks with the different meanings. But like I said, I need to like paint the bottom of them or something so that I have a way of knowing, because you can't really read the bottoms. Also, I know someone will ask, these are from the range. I'll leave them linked. These were a moving in present from Tash and Amelia. And then these I got on eBay actually for 50 quid, and they are the best knives I've ever had. These are just like Morphe Richards ones. But yeah, very cute little thing in my kitchen that I love. And then I've got like my random cookbooks and stuff. Okay guys, it's the next day and the food shop has just come. I've just filmed the video, so I thought I would just quickly do some clips putting everything away because there's a lot of stuff to put away. There's also a lot of alcohol additions because me and Elle filmed Say It or Shot It last night. So that's that. That's actually gonna go in the cupboard because I feel like it definitely belongs in it. Which I'm actually quite impressed that we managed to not only do a whole drinking video, but actually clean up the kitchen afterwards. I think that's quite good going. Right, so how are we gonna best do this? Balsamic glaze doesn't actually go in the fridge. I'm gonna try and like arrange this in a way that makes sense. So like I've got all of my sauces in here. I've got Baby Bells, which are basically L's that she left here, and I can't eat cheese, so they're basically party favours when people come over now. They just eat Baby Bells. So they're gonna sit up in the egg thing. We've got a sauce there that can go in that top one. Right, milk. We have the milk that's currently on the go and the orange juice that's currently on the go, so they can sit there. I'm not like a pro at how you pack a fridge, but I'm kind of just gonna like see what works for me. And I know there's like a theory in how you should put like meat and stuff in, but I don't really know what that is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in whatever way I feel fit. So like we're gonna put meat there. We've got veggies in the bottom, avocados also in the bottom. There's some over here as well. So I've got another avo. I don't know why they put them in bags, it's really annoying. It's like a waste of plastic, but we've got another avocado and we have a red onion, which doesn't actually need to go in the fridge. And then we also have, so we have some sprouting purple broccoli, which I'm going to put on the top because I actually think the drawer needs to have the kale and the spinach. So I'll pop those in there. We also have some apples here, which I think need to go in that bottom drawer. But I like when my apples are really cold and crunchy, so they're going to go in there. Okay, then we have some random spice mix things. So we have like a sauce thing here, which I don't really know. I feel like that can just go in the door. We also have my dips, which actually need to come out. These have been in there for like a while, so they need to go in the bottom. Right, so my bottom shelf of my fridge, let me bring you in closer. So this is kind of like how I've arranged it so far. So we've got like, I know this isn't necessarily the right way to do this. I'm actually thinking I have to maneuver this around. So I'm thinking we'll put the meat on the bottom because I feel like that's where meat should go, is on the bottom, I think. I don't know if I'm right in saying that. And then we're going to go with drinks being on the top. So I've got really random selections of drinks. So I've got these mini vino ones, which I was kindly gifted with my house move, and I seem to just have 3 of them left. So they're going to go there. Then we also have Diet Cokes, which again, for like when people come over and stuff. I actually meant to get a big pack of 26 of them and I completely forgot. But they're in there. Then I also have 3 kind of different drinks. These are all from different collaborations and stuff that I've just accumulated into my fridge. So we have a Clean and Press Cactus and Lime, which is a vodka water, sparkling water. Then we also have these 2, which are CBD sparkling waters. So they're infused with CBD, and there's a hibiscus and a grapefruit one. So I'm gonna put those there as well. And they're basically like my drinks for when people come over. And people help themselves. My friends come over quite a lot, so they just help themselves to my fridge. Then we have 2 milks, which I'm going to go ahead and just pop up the top with the drinks there. Obviously, as you can see, I have a bottle of wine, specifically Mirabeau Forever Summer. This is my favourite wine at the moment. The tonic water and stuff as well. And then we're going to go ahead and just keep like, do you know what? I don't really know how to organise this, so this is kind of just how it's going to stay. So I've got like 2 yogurts, which are the Outpro Greek styles. I've got my hummus that's nearly empty. I've got a vegan butter, so obviously I can't have dairy, and I've got a vegan cheese, again for the same reason. And I think that's basically everything that needs to go in my fridge, apart from my tofu. So I'll just pop tofu on the bottom, and that's my fridge put away. Then we're going to go ahead and sort out the cupboards, which I'm going to tell you, the cupboards are going to be a situation because I just don't have any kind of storage solution yet. I'm just winging it and seeing what happens because I don't really know how to best arrange the cupboards. They just kind of have been arranged in no way or shape or form at the moment. Okay, so this is the kind of big food cupboard that I'm using more for the like everyday actual like dinner things rather than snacks and stuff. So this is like my chickpeas, coconut milk, sauces, oils, etc. like I showed you yesterday. And obviously I'm gonna add like even more chickpeas and stuff to the situation because chickpeas are just really easy to cook and I just quite like them for like a lunch thing. And like I said, spices and stuff are really easy to add to them and they just taste good. So put those in there. I'm gonna pop my spice mixes in here with my other spice mixes, and then these ones actually go, if you remember from earlier in the video, these ones are actually going to be going above the oven in that storage solution. Then we're going to pop the onion and the sweet potatoes into the little basket here, which is for my like dried bit. And then last but not least in this cupboard is the spare quinoa, so I'm just going to pop that in that basket, and then we are all put away for that one. Oh no, hang on, I'll put my eggs in there as well. And then the last few bits are actually going to go in here. So this is my cupboard that doesn't really have anything in yet, and I feel like it will get organised and sorted with time. But I'm just going to add in my almonds and my little snack things there, and also the bagels. I don't have enough to justify like not putting them neatly. And that's that cupboard. And then we're going to pop these in the cupboard above the oven quickly. So I just picked up a tagine and a chipotle and lime spices. And that is basically how I organise my kitchen and where I've put everything for now. Obviously, as I said earlier in the video, if you can come up with better solutions on how I should have done things, or how you think maybe could have worked better, let me know in the comments, because I'm really open to ideas. And I'm going to be browsing Pinterest quite a lot for storage solutions, and I think the main thing I really need to sort is like the food cupboards, because obviously I am one person and I haven't really done that much shopping yet for food. So I feel like once I start really filling up the cupboards with like cereals and that kind of thing, they'll look a bit more presentable. But as a singular person, I don't need that much food every week, apart from like crisps and chocolate and stuff, which I just haven't bought because I've had so many takeaways in the last 2 months that I really need to sort my life out and actually be a bit healthier. But I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed seeing how I organised everything. If you want more organisation videos and like different bits and pieces around the house, then let me know. I am going to be doing a kind of kitchen living room reveal situation, so sharing with you how I've like decorated and what I've done in here and how and where things are from and like that kind of stuff. And I'm also waiting for new bar stools to come because I ordered ones that are a bit too high by accident. But there is actually an office renovation one that will either just be up or on its way. I've already filmed that, and I'm going to be doing a bedroom one when I order my prints and like my final few bits and pieces for that. So lots of things coming up, which I hope you're going to enjoy. But yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.